Did a good job cutting those out, and many of you have already practiced where you're going to put your fruit. I'd like to give you some instruction on that. See, my plate's already cut out over here. I have my fruit cut out. I'm going to look at this and think, well, gee, I think I want my apple. I'm going to put my apple here. Okay, and then I have an orange, and I have a lime here. So let's see, do I want my, I think I'm going to put my orange here, but I want my lime to be in front. So what am I going to do? I'm going to overlap it, right. Now I have two more pieces of fruit. Here's my banana. I think I want my banana over here to stick up, and my banana does what to the orange? It overlaps it again, doesn't it? And now I've got my grapes. Now I have to think here, where do I want my grapes? You know, I think I want them in the front, just like I did over here on my still life. So I'm going to put my grapes right here. Well, let's think. Maybe, no, I think I like it this way better. So now my grapes are on my plate. My grapes overlap the banana and overlap the orange, and overlaps the lime, and lime overlaps the apple. That's an apple, yes. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. Now, what do? I've got it all arranged. I want to glue them down. So what I'm going to do is lift one and see where it was on the plate, and I'm going to put a little spot of glue right there and put it in. Just one spot. And then with my grapes, I'm going to do the same thing. One dot of glue, just like this blue stuff, and put it right there. And there is my plate with all the fruit in it, ready for my still life. All right, you may start. Carefully putting your fruit on your plate. We want to prepare our tablecloth next for our still life. Now we looked up here at Cézanne's tablecloth. Look at the patterns that he's created. He's got lines that seem to go under the plate this way, and then we've got lines that go this way. And there's even a half circle, a semicircle pattern that goes up and under the plate. So what we're going to do is take the pastel colored paper that you have. On your tables, you should have a box of what are called oil pastels. These are very much like crayons, except your crayons are made of wax, and these are made of oil, and they're softer. And you get really bright, fun colors with them. What we're going to do is make a pattern for our tablecloth, which is the entire sheet of paper right here. And you'll notice here for our still life, what's the pattern on my tablecloth? It's a stripe, isn't it? A blue and white stripe. I brought some other patterns to show you in fabric that you might want to use. Here's a red and white check. Well, you would call that a check. It's a window pane, I think they call it. But there are stripes that go vertical and the stripes that go horizontally on this towel that could serve as a nice background or tablecloth for our still life. Now, you could do those in any colors, couldn't you? Okay, how would you describe this? Yes, Ricardo. Plaid? Yeah, P-L-A-I-D, plaid, you got it. Yes, what's another, what colors do we have here, Kira?
Yellow, blue, and red.
Yellows, blues, and reds. Yellow and blue and red are what colors? Which ones are they, everybody?
Primary.
Primary colors, oh, good job, you remembered. Red, yellow, and blue. But look at the plaid, look at the stripes. Some of them are wide, some of them are skinny, some are thin. So I think I want to do a diagonal pattern. I'm going to pretend that it's kind of like this, except like this instead, all right? So I'm going to do diagonals. And I'm going to start here, and I'm going to do a wavy diagonal. And I'm going to repeat that all the way across my paper. And I think I want to put something else in there too. I kind of like pink, okay? So now I'm going to put another design in there. I could go wavy lines this way, or I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to put some dots in here just for fun to make my own tablecloth, very much my own. Okay, now I'm going to take my still life and put it right where I want. I did mine a little bit off center. What do you think? Should I put it there?
Yes.
Should I put it a little higher?
No.
Could I put it a little lower?
Yeah.
It's my choice, isn't it? One thing I like about this class, you are very creative. Everybody has a different design. It looks terrific. What I need you to do is when you're ready to put your plate on your tablecloth is to put 4 or 5 good dots of glue on the flat part of the plate and then place it wherever you want on your tablecloth. Don't put it on the tablecloth first. Put it on the back of your plate. But let's review again what we learned today. First of all, we learned that this kind of art is called what?
Still life.
Still life. Say it nice and loudly and clearly, please.
Still life.
Still life, good. And we started out with what kind of colors?
Primary.
Primary colors. What was one of those primary colors? Yes, Marissa?
Red.
Red. What's another primary color, Aisha? Blue. And the third one, Inez?
Yellow.
Yellow. Red, yellow, and blue. And with them, we created what? Secondary colors. Then we practiced our element of art called space. And we did that with, what's this word here, everybody?
Overlapping.
Okay, and by overlapping, we show that something is in front of, beside, or behind something else. Exactly. And look what you have.
For a lesson plan and a list of today's supplies, or to see this episode of Art Is online, go to kvpt.org and click on Art Is.
Art Is was made possible by a grant from the Bonner Family Foundation in support of the arts and education.